Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Zashnyaga. Feel most welcome and thanks a lot for clicking to my channel. So today let me take this opportunity to welcome all the new subscribers. Thanks a lot for joining this amazing family. Today is that day I want to add manure to my crops because they've grown, as you can see. Let me show you. So for my manure, this is the fertilizer that I'm using. I don't have the natural manure. I'm using fertilizer, and for my fertilizer today I'm using DAP. If you didn't know, if you planted your crops and they are my size, this is just like manure that we collect from the cow dung, the goat dung, like that type of manure, right? So this is what you add to your crops to act as manure so that the crops grow vibrant, strong. And as many people have been saying, the rains are gonna be short, but for me I don't believe that. I just want to make sure my crops are in order, because the Lord who brought the rain is going to give us a full-term rain, right? So I'll show you how we add manure in case you didn't know, and also get to capture every moment. I like doing this so that I get to understand the journey I walk. Something else I should also mention: as you add your fertilizer, make sure it's raining. You can't add your manure when it's not raining, because the crops, this fertilizer, once you drop it in a wet place, it dissolves so well. So you just ensure that the soil is wet, but don't add it when it's raining, because everything will be washed away and the crops will be left bare. So just monitor the sorry so just monitor your rain, make sure that the soil is very wet. I'll just show you how mine looks, and make sure, of course you can't predict rain that much, but of course you know it's gonna rain or it's not going to rain, right? So this is how it looks like. Have I shown you? This is how it looks like. They are just like seeds. So the first thing you do before you even think of adding manure to your crops, that is fertilizer. For manure, you can add any time of the day, whether it's rainy or not. But when it comes to the fertilizer, you have to ensure your soil is wet like mine. Just look at this. So as you can see, we have some maize that are fully grown like these ones. And we also have others that are growing right now. This because I noticed I planted very few maize, and I said, why not add some, yet it's raining. Look at this. So let me try and see if I can trace the ones that I planted last week. Yeah, these are the youngest. Sorry. So for the fertilizer, I will add both the grown and the ones that are too young, so that they grow strong. As you can see, they are too light, like they are even changing color to almost color yellow, and that's why I want to add some manure to them. Something else that is making me think of adding manure at this time, as you can see, my beans are almost flowering. And you know, one thing with beans, once they've started flowering, there's no way you can enter that farm, because if you disturb the flowers, they will fall off and you'll end up harvesting nothing. So let's get started. Something else I also check when adding my manure, I make sure that I don't add the fertilizer at the root of the maize, because it will be too cold for it and it will just burn and dry up. So you add the fertilizer a few meters away. As you can see, mine, I'm adding it not exactly at the base, but few, we call it meters, few inches from the roots. Something else I also check, especially when it's rainy, you find that the weeds are growing as fast as the maize, and sometimes they even grow faster than the maize. So it's up to you. As you keep adding your manure, uproot the weeds that you can see, so that they don't start competing manure with your maize. noticed, I'm just fetching the amount that that can fit in my hand. Then once it's finished, I go back to fetch again. This is because I don't want to spoil my baskets. They are very clean. I washed them. Then I said, how can I dirtify them with a kg of fertilizer? Surely I would rather go back again and again other than spoiling or dirtifying my baskets, which are very clean. Where you put your fertilizer when you're adding it to your crops, because for me, if it's just a kg, like I mostly do, by the way, because my kitchen garden is not too big, so I would rather go to and from, back and forth, than dirtifying my beautiful and clean baskets. When I say farming is not easy, I mean it. As you can see, the sun is not really out so well. So for me, I prefer working very early in the morning the day I'm going to the farm, so that by the time it gets to maybe 7 or let's say 8 a.m. East African time, I'm through. I go freshen up, then I do other things. I don't like it when it's too sunny. You can imagine if I'm getting tired when it's this early and cold. I imagine someone who will go to the farm when it's sunny. Like, sometimes you have to take care of yourself. Something else have also learned, oh my goodness, when you hear farmers saying they will not sell their crops at a cheaper price, they mean it. They are the ones who went to the farm. Remember, it's their crops, and you can't dictate how much they will sell their crops. So sometimes, guys, just understand when you see like the government and the farmers are like arguing. The government is saying lower the prices. The farmers are saying we used a lot, we spent a lot when we were taking care of these crops till they've reached where they are. So sometimes respecting someone's effort, someone's sweat, until you do it is when you realize what people mean. Let me know on the comment section what you think about today's video, and if you've enjoyed watching me adding manure to my crops or adding fertilizer to my crops, give the video a like, because we are through. Yay, look at this. So this is how my kitchen garden looks like. It's not that big. Let me try and see if you can see from where I am. It's not that big, it's just small. And have I mentioned that I have planted okra? Look at this. If you've never seen okra, this is how they look like, and I love them so much. Remember, in the villages, I think I've never heard of someone who has planted okra. It's only that I love them so much, and they are not sold in my village. So if I want them, I have to travel very far. So this time round, I said I will go for the seeds, so that I plant when it's raining like now, and see how they will do in this soil. Thank God they are doing an amazing job. Wow. Something else that I've planted is these pawpaws. I had to add some because the ones that I have honestly can serve me, and during the rainy season it's the right time to add anything that you want. I also have some cassavas in the farm, some grafted mangoes. Grafted mangoes take less than a year, by the way, to plant and start enjoying the mangoes. On top here, hope you can see some avocados or guacamole. And this is just a simple and quick tour of my farm. So guys, we've come to the end of today's video. Thanks a lot for watching the video till the end. And guys, oh my goodness, for all the new subscribers, may God just bless you all. Feel most welcome. And for the returning subscribers, I'm happy to have you back. Thanks a lot for clicking to my channel. May God bless you all.